Yo, so guys, hey man, welcome back to the channel, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Hey, if y'all new, y'all know what to do, man. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy's channel, man. Especially if you want to know radiology or any kind of medical professions, man. I try to draw videos on here to help you guys out, make the best decision for you, and so you don't, regret your decisions, man. You know what I mean? A lot of us go into decision making without doing the proper research, without shadowing anybody, or just being like, you know what, man, it sounds like a cool job to me. Sign up for the school, and then you're in the middle of the program, you're like, man, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I thought. So that's why I'm here to help you guys, all right? So on today's video, man, I'm explaining to you guys, especially to, anybody's thinking about getting into the military. If you're in the military already, you're doing x-ray, this is for you guys. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for, your service. Thank you for fighting for our country, man. We wouldn't be where we're at today. The USA won't be where we're at today, man. So thank you guys for all your service, man, putting your lives on the line, being away from loved ones, and just staying strong for us, man. It doesn't never go unnoticed. And I definitely respect y'all, man. Every time I see a military veteran or any military personnel, I shake their hand and I'm like, thank you for your service. I really appreciate you, man, because without you, man, this country wouldn't be great. So there's a few ways to get, your military experience into the civilian world and to work in the hospital setting. So there's three ways, okay? So the first one is this. Yeah, man, just apply. I mean, apply for the ART program. Not the program, apply for the ART registry and see what they tell you. A lot of military experience, a lot of military training, the ART accepts it. And they're like, you know what? Your military training was enough. You did so and so, blah, blah. We're likely to sit for your ART exam. And, if you pass it, you can work in civilian. You can work in a hospital. If you don't pass it, I don't know. I'm not sure if they give you three chances like normal schools do, or they give you like one and done. If you don't pass, you got to go to school. So that's something I'm honestly not sure, but that's a possibility. You can just take your ART registry right away. So that's good news. You spend all that time in the military, and you do everything that we do. You probably do even more because you probably see more gruesome stuff than we do. And, you know your stuff, and hopefully they let you take it. But that's just one option, okay? The second option is this. How to write this down. So the second one is, it's called Joint Service Transcripts. So basically, you get, which means documents of military training and coursework. So basically, ART will look at all your coursework and say, you know what, maybe you are good enough. If not, we have options. So what they do is that they put you in a school, or they point you on schools that are bridge programs. So instead of you doing the whole traditional 2 years, you can do a bridge program. That way it only takes you maybe a year. You have all the coursework. You kind of just need a little bit more clinicals, or maybe a class or two that the military didn't offer. So you do that bridge program, and now it's shorter, and now you can sit for the ART registry in 1 year instead of 2. So that's another way you can do it. Either way, you don't lose. You know what I mean? Either way, it's still a win-win. So yeah, so then the third way is this. Yeah, man, your traditional way. Just either go to community college or go to a private college. Now, this is the only way and the only time that I would say go straight into a private college, man, and get your degree. Because for one, you already have the knowledge. You don't really need coursework. You don't really need, even though you still have to go through everything, but you don't need to sit there and compete for anybody. Like, your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to compete with anybody to see if this is what you really want to do. Or two, you served our country, so you got the GI Bill, which means that the military will pay all of it. It doesn't matter if it's a private school. It doesn't matter if it's a community college. So if your school costs 50 grand, the military is going to pay for it. And you don't have nothing to worry about but to go do your work and do your coursework, which that is what you deserve. You served our country. You deserve that and more. So go straight to the private college, man. Get that done. If you go to Florida, man, you go to Kaiser, 16 months, you're a certified tech. And then you get in the real world and start making money and living your life and, getting out that, military mindset, I guess you can say. But yeah, man, those are the three ways to, go from a military to a civilian, aspect of working and professionalism to, become an x-ray tech. I hope that this helped you guys out there. You know, there was a question that I got, and I was like, man, you know what? This is interesting. I'm not sure. You know, so I did a little research. Hopefully, this helped you guys out there. And as always, man, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. You know, I'll always be back. So support your boy. I got y'all.